Yes, Zainab. Now see this 22 by 7, right?
Yes.
You are getting a wrong answer, Zainab. Now in the first step, you can see, right? I'm not doing it completely, but you are doing 0 times. Why? 7 into 3 is 21. You can do it 3 times, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So you start from 7 into 3 is 21, then 1. Now you can put a 0, isn't it? So it will be 3 point something you will get. So do it again. This is
Yes.
wrong.
Okay.
And 327 by 500 is okay, right? Minus 16 by 45. Okay, this is again wrong, Zainab. Minus 16 by 45 you have to do, right? So
Yes.
how will you do 45 into 16? Right. So one, like first, obviously 16 is smaller, so now it will be 0 time, right? So 0 times 0, then remainder is 16. Now you put a point, then you can put a 0. Right. Now how many times will it go? So let us check 45 into 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. 2. 5 into 4 is 20 and 22. So it is greater. Let me check 4 times. 4 into 4 is 16 and 76. This is again. So 43 into 3 will go. 3, 9, 12, 129. So 3 times 129, correct?
Yes.
10 minus 9 is 1. Then you have 5 minus 2 is 3. Now you put a 0. Now 310. So 5 times is 225. Let me check 6 times. 636 and 24, 207. 276 I'm getting. I think this will go. So 3 into 6 times 276, right? So this will
Yes.
be 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus, sorry, 0. That means 10 minus 7 is 3. So 34 I'm getting. Again, 10 you can put here. 340. So let me check 7 time now. 47 into 7, 49. 7 into 4 is 28 and 32. Yeah, it will go 7 times. 329. 10 minus 9 is how much? 1.
1.
Then you get 3 minus 2 is again 1. 11. Who joined just now? Tulika Rawat.
Yes.
Yes, Tulika. So you are a new student, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, Tulika, this is actually first chapter going on in the class.
Okay.
Have you done this chapter in your school?
Yes.
Okay,
But we did it a long time ago.
long time ago. But
Yeah.
anyway, I have just started. Not much I have done.
Okay.
You'll be able to catch up with me.
Okay.
So please pay attention. I'll give a revision of what we have done. Just a minute.
All right.
Fine, Zainab. Then again, 10 you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
put. So ultimately, so like you will check it now, right? So yours was wrong. You have to start it again. So it will be, or I have done something wrong, I think. Have I done something wrong here, Sana? Please check. Oh, I think I have done some mistake. Let's do it again. Yeah, Adil, are you there in the class?
Yes.
Okay. So 16 divided by 45 I'm doing. So obviously 0 time it will go 0, right? So I'll get 1, 6, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay, I'm putting a 0, then I'm making it 0, right? Now 3 times, please do the calculation correctly. How much is 45 into 3 into 5 is 15, carry 1. Then 3 into 4 is 12 and 1, 13, 135. So I think 3 time will it go, right? 1. Yeah, that was the mistake. I didn't notice, sorry. So 135. Okay, now 10 minus 5 is 5. And then I get 5 minus 3, 25, right? Now again 1 0 I'm putting. So just check 45 into 5. So 5 into 5 is 25, 22, correct? 225. So now 5 times it is 225. Then 10 minus 5 is 5. Then 4 minus 2. So again you get 250. So again 5 times you get 225. Again the remainder is 5 and 25, right? So now you can see it is same, you are getting 225. Again, you get 50 as the, sorry, 25 as the remainder. So basically, you are getting that 16 divided by 45 will be equal to 0.35555 like that, right? So you can write it 0.3 and only 5 is recurring here. Understood? Because 5 is repeating, so you put a bar upon 5, so that means 5 will come again, 5 5 5. So I think this is clear. Adil,
Yes.
there is some mistake in your solution also, let me just tell you. Okay, now look at this 22 by 7. So that is fine. You are doing 22 by 7, Adil. Then you are getting this 3.142857, then 1428575, right? Now, anyway, you have done everything, so on. Now you're putting here bar. You don't have to put the bar here, Adil. This is not the place to put the bar. Ultimately, you will write that 22 by 7 is equal to 3.142857. Now you will put a bar. So you have to write this thing in the end. Okay. Don't put a bar here and use all this here. Here you are getting whatever you are getting on division, that you have to write only. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't put a bar here. Right. Okay, that was the mistake, Adil. Rest was fine, both the questions. Okay, Tulika. So let us discuss what we have done so far.
Okay.
So very briefly, Tulika, I'm just going to give you an introduction, right? Zanab and Adil also, you pay attention again. So Tulika, first of all, I have discussed that what are rational numbers and what are irrational numbers. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, I start with natural numbers here. Natural numbers, as you know, they are counting numbers. We start them from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Like whenever we want to count something, so they are called natural numbers. So it doesn't have a 0 because we don't start counting from 0, right? So if I include 0, that becomes my whole number. Got the point?
Yeah.
So 0 and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So these are whole numbers. So I explain it this way that, for example, this is my box of whole numbers. So ultimately the natural numbers are contained inside it. Fine. That means all the natural numbers are whole numbers. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, whole number does not have negative numbers in them. So if I also include the negative number, so that set of number is called integers. So I have 0 here, and this side 1, 2, 3, and so on. And then I have -1, -2, -3, and so on. So this complete set is called integers. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now from here to here, you can see these are whole numbers. So that means whole numbers are all contained inside integers. Got it?
Yes.
So that means if I make a box of integers, so that means my whole number will be inside it, and whole number contains natural number. So that means all the natural numbers are also integers. All the whole numbers are also integers. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now it does not have numbers like this 2 by 3, 4 by 5, like that. Fractions it doesn't have, right? So those numbers are called rational numbers, which are of the form of p by q. For example, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, or 7 by 11, like that. These are all rational numbers. They are of the form p by q. But there is a condition here that q is not equal to 0. Why? Because if I divide any number by 0, for example, 2 by 0, this is called not defined. Okay.
Yeah.
Something divided by 0 is not defined. So we put this additional condition that q should not be equal to 0. Otherwise, any number of the form p by q is called a rational number. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you think integers are rational numbers?
Yes.
Why? For example,
Because they can be written in P by Q.
okay, yes, because for example, I have 3, so I can write it 3 by 1, right?
Yeah.
That's good. So if I just again make my box of rational numbers, so that means rational number will contain integers inside it. And as I have seen, integers contain whole numbers inside it, and whole number contain natural numbers. So that's how my picture is looking, right? So
Yeah.
that means all the integers are rational numbers, all the whole numbers are also rational numbers, all the natural numbers are also rational numbers. Okay, Adil? Fine, Zainab? This we have done so
Yes.
far, right? Okay, in class 9th, you have to deal separately with rational numbers. Then the next are irrational number. Obviously, the number which are not rational, they are irrational. Okay, they are of the form like this: under root 2, under root 3, pi, which I gave you, Zainab, 22 by 7, right? It is actually an irrational number. So like that. So these numbers, like if I combine everything, rational plus irrational, they are called real numbers. Understood? So in class 10th, the first chapter is actually called real numbers. So there you will be dealing with every kind of number. So if you include like every kind of number, the set basically is called real numbers. Okay. So I hope it is clear that real is
Yeah.
actually rational and irrational. Combine is called, and rational, as you know, it contains everything. It contains integers, it contains whole numbers, it contains natural numbers, and also, yeah. So this is complete set is called real numbers. So this we have discussed so far, and then we have done some revisions. So we have seen that if we divide rational numbers, so the decimal representation is of two types. Either it is terminating, right?
Yes.
Terminating, what I have written, terminating, okay, and it is recurring. Recurring means reoccurring. I mean, some number is occurring again and again. So let me give you one example. For example, if I divide 7 by 8, so I'm not exactly dividing it, but my answer will be this: 0.87 and 5. That's it. After this, I'll get my remainder 0. So, you know, it is ending at some point. So it is called terminating. Okay. You can divide it and see. And then example of recurring is this. For example, I'm dividing 8 by 3, right? So I'll get 2.66666 and so on. It will keep on coming, right? So we can write it like this: 2.6. I put a bar on it. That means 6 is coming. It will keep on coming. Remainder will always be something, and it will keep on coming. So this is called recurring. That means it will occur again and again. Understood? So
Yeah.
this is the definition of rational number, that the decimal representation of rational number is terminating and recurring. So this much we have done so far. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. So anyway, I'll ask the office to send you videos of the first 2 classes so that you can just go through it if you wish.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Then we were actually doing, now you have seen there of 2 types, terminating and recurring, right? Now we are doing the reverse thing, that if some terminating is given to us, how to convert it back in the form of P by Q, and if some recurring representation is given, how to convert it back into P by Q. That we are doing right now. So the heading is this, that conversion of a terminating, we have done it, just one question I'm taking, terminating decimal number in the form P by Q to the form P by Q, right? We are converting. So if it is a terminating decimal which is given to me, for example, I'm given this 0.675. I want to convert it in the form of P by Q. So how will I do it? I'll just remove the decimal first of all. So I'll write it 675 and divide it by now 1, 2, and 3. So after 3 places, I'm having my decimal. So I put 3 zeros, right? Now you can bring it to the simplest form, divided by 5, both numerator and denominator. So I get 5 into 5, then 17, 5 into 3 is 15, 135 divided by 200. So again, I can divide this by 5, right? So it will be 5 into 2 is 10, then 35, 27, and then I get 5 into 4, 27 by 40. So this is of the form of P by Q, right? So I have converted my terminating decimal in the form of P by Q. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this way you have to convert it. Now next topic which we are actually doing is that conversion of a pure. Actually, I have to start this topic today. So let me take new page. Fine, Zainab. So today we will be doing this, that conversion of pure terminating. Sorry, terminating we have already done, recurring now. Sorry, pure recurring decimal in the form P by Q. Fine, Adil?
Yes.
Okay. So far we have seen how to convert a terminating decimal in the form P by Q, right? Just remove the decimal and bring it to the simplest form. Now we have come to recurring. So recurring decimal can be of 2 types. One is pure, one is mixed. Okay, what is the difference between pure and mixed? First of all, see this. Pure is this. For example, I have like 0.2. So that means 2 to after decimal, you have the recurring number. This is called pure. And if I have something like this, 0. Let's say 5.2 bar. So like after decimal, one number is not recurring, other is recurring. This is called mixed. Understood? So we will take up both the examples. So if I'm giving a pure recurring decimal, how will I convert it? If I'm giving a mixed recurring decimal, how will I convert it? Fine, Sena?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us take some examples of pure and let me show you how to do it. So the first example I'm taking is this. Let's say 0.1 bar. So this is a pure recurring decimal. Understood? right? I want to convert it in the form of P by Q. So equate it to something. So let X is equal to 0.1 bar. Understood? So that means X can be written as 0.1111, so on, right? Okay. Now you multiply both the sides. This is called equation number 1. Now I'm multiplying both the sides by 10, right? So multiplying both sides by 10, right? So I'll get 10 of X is equal to. Now if you multiply by 10, what will you get? For example, you have this 0.1111, right? 41. If I remove the decimal, what will I get? I'll get 1111 divided by how many 0? 40, right?
Yes.
And if I multiply this thing by 10, what will I get? So 1 0 will get cancelled out. Only 3 0 will left. So it will become 1111 and 123. So here I'll get my decimal. Is this clear, all of you?
Yes. Yeah.
So on the right hand side, I'll get 1.111 and so on. Right? This is my equation number 2. Now we subtract first equation from the second equation. Subtracting 1 by 2. So what will happen? 10x minus x. How many x? 9x, right? Yes. And on the right hand side, 1.1111. You are subtracting 0.1111. So what will you get? 0, 0, 0, 0, and only 1 will remain here. Understood? So I'll get a 1 here. Fine, Adil?
Yes.
Any problem so far? Anybody? Tulika, any problem?
No, I don't have any.
Yeah. Okay. So just feel free to ask whoever has problem. So my x become 1 upon 9, right? So the x was 0.1 bar. Now this is 1 upon 9, right? So I have converted my pure recurring decimal in the form of P by Q. Got it? Or you can write it like this. That is 0.1111 and so on. This is equal to 1 by 9. Is this clear, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. Zainab, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let us take one more example. Please write it down. Adil, have you written?
Yes.
Okay, one more I'll take up for you. Let's take another example, number second. So I'm taking 0.3 bar, right? So same, let us take it equal to x. Let x is equal to 0.3 bar, right? So that means x is equal to 0.3333 and so on, fine? Okay, so equation number 1. Now you multiply both the side by 10. So I got 10x is equal to, so this will become 3.333. Understood? And so on. This is your equation number 2. Clear? Now you subtracting 1 from second. So 10x minus x, that 9x. And this 3.33 minus 0.3, so you will get a 3 here. There. So your x will become 3 upon 9. So
Ma'am?
that, yes.
How does it turn into 9x?
Okay, see, you are subtracting first equation by second equation. That means left hand side 10x minus x, right? And the right hand side 3.3333 minus 0.3333. This is how I'm going to subtract it.
Yes.
Yeah, so 10x minus x will become 9x and this will give you 3. Yes, you can subtract equations like this. If you are subtracting one equation from the other equation, we do it like this. LHS we subtract and then RHS on the right hand side, that way. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll get 9x and then x is equal to 3 by 9. Now what is my x? X was 0.3 bar is equal to 3 by 9, or you can write 0.3333, so on. This is equal to 3 by 9. So I have seen, so I have converted my pure recurring decimal in the form of p by q. Understood? Is this fine?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I have some number like this, let's say now 2 digits are recurring. For example, the third example I'm taking. If I have 0.35, now this whole 35 is recurring, right? This is again pure because after decimal, everything is recurring. So it's not mixed, it's pure. Same thing you do. So let x is equal to 0.35 bar, right? I assume this thing to be x. So my x is actually 0.353535 like that. Yes. All right. Now please try to understand one thing. In this problem, I have multiplied with 10, right? Now, if I again multiply with 10, right? So what will I get? Let's say I have this much. Okay, I'm writing only this much. Let's say make it small. No problem. I can put dash, dash, dash. So just rough, you see here. So 0.3535. I multiply this thing by 10. So what will I get? I'll get 3535 divided by 1000, sorry, 40 into 10. Clear? So 1010 cancels out. So I'll get 3.535. Understood? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll get 10x is equal to this 3.535, right? Actually, after decimal, I have 353535. I want to get the same thing, but now after decimal, it is starting from 5. So it is different, right? I'm getting 53, 53, 53 kind of pattern. Understood? I want to get 35, 35, 35 kind of pattern after decimal. So instead of multiplying this by 10, I am going to multiply this by 100. So what will I get? So if I multiply this thing by 100, let's say, so 20 will be gone. Understood? So this time it will become 35.35. Understood? So I'll get 35.353535 and so on. Got the point? Because after decimal, I want to get the same thing. Understood? So if you have two recurring digits, so you are going to multiply with 2 zeros. Is that clear? So we will not multiply by 10, but we will multiply by 100. Is this understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now why 100? Because in the next step, I have to subtract, right? If this is my equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2. So again, I'm subtracting 1 by 2, right? So 100x minus x, I'll get 99x, right? And 35 point this minus 0 point this, so I'll get 35. Is that clear? You can do it separately and see, right? So I want to get a pure number, like without decimal on this side. So my x will become 35 divided by 99. Or you can say my 0.35 decimal is now 35 point upon 99. Yes, who is saying? Yeah, is this point clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Adil, any problem here?
No.
Okay, let us take one more example. Let me increase one more digit this time. Let me take this 0.585. Now this is again a pure recurring decimal, right? So same thing, let x is equal to 0.585, right? Okay. So that means x is equal to 0.585, then again 585 and so on, right? Okay. Now you see after 3 digits the pattern is repeating. So this time I'm going to multiply with 1000. Understood?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Adil, why I'm multiplying by 1000? Can you explain? Not by 100?
Because there are three numbers.
Yeah, that is fine. There are 3 numbers. So if I multiply by 100, what will happen? Or I'm multiplying by 10, what will happen? So as I explained, Adil, if I multiply by 10, let's say, so my 10x will come out to be 5.85585. Understood? And my actual x is this 0.585. So after decimal, I should get 585, but I'm not getting 5, I'm getting 855. So it is becoming different after decimal. Understood? And then if I subtract it, so I'll get some third kind of number. Got it? So I want to make things similar on that after decimal so that after subtraction, it becomes a pure number. Got the point? So if I also multiply by 100, so it will become 58.5 and like that. So I'm going to multiply by 1000 so that my subtraction becomes easy, right? I should get a pure number on the right hand side. So I multiply by 1000. This is equation number 1. And then second is, 1000 of x is equal to, so 585 will actually come outside and then you will have 585, then again 585 and so on. This is your equation number 2. Okay. Now again you subtract. So subtracting your 1 by 2. Don't write 2 by 1. Otherwise you'll get a minus sign. Okay. Because 100 minus 1000 will be minus of 999x. So 1 by 2. So 1000x minus x, you will get 999x. And this you will multiply, so you will get 585, right? On subtracting. So your x will become 585 divided by 999, and that means your 0.585 is equal to 585 divided by 99. Is this clear? Yes, have you written, all of you?
Yes.
Okay, now try to understand a general rule here. I have done so many examples. The first one I did was 0.1 bar, right? And the answer I was getting was 1 upon 9. So this was equal to 1 upon 9, right? The second example I took was 0.3 bar. So I was getting 3 by 9 as the answer if you have written in your copy, right? Then I did 0.35 bar and I got 35 by 99 as the answer. And then here I have done 0.585 bar. So I got 585 divided by 999. So can you see a pattern here, all of you?
Yes.
Right? So the pattern is this. Then the number which is having bar, it is coming in the numerator, and after like one number is having bar, so 1 9 in the denominator. Two numbers are having bar, so 2 9 in the denominator. Three numbers are having a bar, so 3 9 in the denominator. So we have seen a pattern. So I can write any number now. If I have 0.4 bar, so the answer will be 4 by 9. Understood? If I have 0.45 bar, so the answer is going to be 45 by 99. Understood? Yes, because this rule is, we are going to use it afterwards. Adil, is this clear? Okay, I hope it is. So conversion of pure recurring decimal you have seen. Now let us see conversion of mixed recurring decimal. Okay. So these were all pure. Now we will take some examples of mixed. Fine, Zainab?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now conversion of mixed, underline this, mixed recurring decimal to the form P by Q. So I'm converting my decimal in the form of P by Q. Let us take examples and then try to understand how to do it. The first example I'm taking is this 0.32 bar. So only 2 is recurring here. Now this time, same, start like this. So x is equal to 0.32 bar. Clear? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So we see how many digits are there without bar. So on the right side, I have only one digit without bar. So I'm going to multiply by 10. Okay. So multiply by 10, both sides. So I'll get 10x is equal to, so this will become 3.2 bar now, right? So basically I want to keep only the recurring part after decimal and the other things I want to bring on before the decimal. Clear? So this was my like one equation, and even equations are not required in this case. So this is this, okay? Now this I can break, so I can write 10x is equal to 3 3 plus 0.2 bar. Is this clear? Yes.
Yes.
So 10x will be 3 plus. Now we know the general rule. So 0.2 bar can be written as 2 by 9. So you will mention because 0.2 bar is equal to, 2 by 9. This we already know. There's a general rule, right? So this will become, now take LCM here. So 9 is the LCM, clear? Now you have like 1 in the denominator. So it will be 9 into 3 plus 1 into 2. So 10x will be 3 into 9 is 27 plus 2 divided by 9. Yeah, is anybody is having problem with the LCM part? Please say yes. So 10x will be 29 divided by 9. Then you can bring this 10 in the denominator. So x will be 29 divided by 9 into 10. So your x will be 29 divided by 90, right? So that means your 0.32 bar is 29 divided by 90. So you have converted this into P by Q form. Adil, any issue here?
No.
Please feel free to ask any step if you have any sort of confusion. Zainab, Tulika. Okay. So are you people noting it down in your copy?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to go slow with this chapter actually. This is introductory chapter, so I think we should do it slowly, lot of practice. Then we will pick up some speed in the later chapters. Okay, one more example I want to take. Written? Have you written, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So let me take this one now. Second example. Okay, let me increase one more digit. So I'm taking this 0.123 bar. Okay. So now you can see two numbers are without bar, only one with bar. So same way you start that let x is equal to 0.123 bar, right? So that means your x is equal to 0.12 and yeah, okay, we don't have to expand in this case, right? Okay, it's fine. Now how many digits? Sorry, I have to multiply with 10 or 100 or 1000.
10, 100.
100. Now because there are two numbers which are like without bar, so I'll multiply by 100 because I want to bring these two numbers before the decimal. Understood? So I multiply by 100. So 100 of x will become 12.3 bar, right?
Yes.
So is everybody okay with this step or should I show how to get it? Please say.
Can you show one time? ma'am,
Okay,
please?
sure. Yeah. So this is 0.123 bar, right?
Yes.
So if I remove the decimal, what will I get? I'll get, keep it bar, no problem, or you can write it 33. Let me write it 0.1233. Can you, right? Just keep on going. So I'm just taking 4 digits just to show you how the decimal is shifting. So if I just remove the decimal, so I can write it like this, 1233, then 1234. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm multiplying this thing by 100, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I multiply this thing by 100, what will happen? So 0.1233, I'm basically multiplying by 100. So it will become 1233 divided by 1234 and multiply by 100. So 2 zeros will get cancelled out. Now only 2 zeros are remaining. So that means after 2 digits, I'm going to put it. So it will become 12.33, right? Like 1 digit,
Yes.
2 digits. So after 2 digits, I'm going to put my decimal. Clear?
Yes.
So you have seen that only the recurring part is after decimal now. So this is 12.3 bar because it is bar, like no 3 will keep on occurring. So I have taken only 4 digits to show you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, this will become this. So you can break it into 12 point, okay, this can be broken up 12 plus 0.3 bar. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this can be written as 12 plus, now this we can write it 3 by 9, right? You will mention that 0.3 bar is equal to 3 by 9. So that becomes, now take LCM. So 9 will be the LCM, right? And this will be 12 into 9 is how much? 9 into 2 is 18, then carry 1 and 108 and plus 3. Any, should I explain this step? Please say. Anybody? Please don't feel shy. Just let me know if you don't know. Adil.
No, I'm
Okay, you're okay with it. Zanab.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Then Tulika.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now you add it. So 108 plus 3 becomes how much? 111 divided by 9, right? And this side you have 100 of x. So your x will become 111 divided by 9 into 100, right? So your x is 119 divided by 900, and then you can write that 0.123 bar is equal to 111 divided by 900. So you have converted like your mixed recurring decimal in the form of p by k. Clear? Now I'm giving you one question. Now all three of you will do it right here and tell me the answer. So this is the 0.00352 bar. Now please do it and tell me what is x equal to. Yes, everybody doing it? Yeah, Adil, have you done it? Please unmute your mic.
I'm still doing it.
You are doing it.
Yes.
Okay. Zanab, any problem? Yes, Zanab, unmute your mic, please. Tulika, any problem?
No, ma'am, I'm just doing it.
Zainab, have you got the answer? So much of time, Adil. Now please send me the picture of whatever you have done. Zainab, unmute your mic. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes, Zainab. Have you done it?
Yeah, I've sent you on WhatsApp.
Okay. Zainab, can you please send me the picture on my WhatsApp?
yes.
Okay, please send it. What is the answer, Adil? Tell me. Okay, let me check. $349 by 99000. Yeah, it seems right. So you're multiplying by 1000. Okay, that's good. No, if you're multiplying by 1000, Adil, yeah, okay, 3 you have to bring this side. Okay, then write 3 point.
Ma'am, I just sent mine.
Adil, why are you again multiplying? Keep on multiplying by 0. Yeah. See, Adil, this is the way to do it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So why are you multiplying left side by 0 again? Follow the same steps which I'm telling you. Now take a picture of it. You can see it later. This is the way to do it, right? We write x is equal to this. Fine, Adil. Now I want to bring actually like this much part I want to keep after decimal. So that means from 1000 I have to multiply. So this step is clear, okay? Now after this you don't have to multiply with anything, Adil, okay? You have got 1000x is equal to this much. Now simply break it. So 352 plus 52 bar. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now 52 bar, you have already learned the rule that it is going to come out 52 by 9. Sorry, 99, right? Two numbers, so 29 in the denominator. So it will become 52 by 999. This step is clear. Now she has taken LCM. So you can take LCM and then you will get something. Then you like finally you're going to get this thing. Then you bring this 1000 in the denominator. Okay. So x is equal to this in the denominator and finally you're going to get this thing, right? Now I'm going to give you some questions for the homework which you have to do. Zainab, I think you should get 349. There's mistake here. I think you have done the mistake here itself.
Oh, ma'am, I have a doubt. Shouldn't 1000x be equal to 3.52 bar?
3 point. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, see, Zanab, here you have written wrong, right?
Yes.
Yes, only 3 will come here, not 352. Yeah, sorry, I just ignored it. So it will be 3.52 bar. Yeah, that's fine. So it will break into 3.52 bar, 0.52 bar, and then you will be able to do it. And one more thing, this is not 52 bar, right? This is 0.52 bar. Where is the 0, right? It is after decimal. So 0.52 bar, and this will give you 52 by 99. So you people are making so minute mistakes. Please correct yourself, right? And the answer will be 349 by this 99000. So check the calculation here. Something is wrong. Okay. Okay, now note down your homework. And you are going to send me after the solutions. After solving them, you will send me. So the first question is this 4.32 bar, right? You have to convert them to P by Q form. And also I'm giving you second question 0.47 bar. Third question is 0.621 bar, right? So this is, as you can see, this is mixed, right? This is again mixed. And this one is pure recurring. Fourth, I'm giving you 0.37 bar, right? These 4 you have to do. And also express in the form P by Q. So I'm giving some numbers. One is this 7.010, right? Second number is 1.0001. Third number is this 0.39. And the fifth is 2.15. So you have to convert them to P by Q. Now here also I'm giving you one more. Let me take this one, 0.123 bar, right? So this one you can see, this one is pure. Again, this is mixed recurring. Okay, so Tulika, you have got my number, right? Oh no,
Yes.
Tulika, okay, you have sent it to the office number, okay. So I'm going to give you my number also, just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Adil and Zainab, right? Is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can leave now. There is one more type of problem remaining here, which I'll take up in the next class. So far, you can see I've taken numbers like this. Okay, this type of examples I have not shown you, but please give it a try. Actually, so far I have taken a 0 point something something. So you might be having numbers like this, 15.32 bar, this kind of number. So I'll take 1 or 2 questions in the next class. So Tulika, you please stay here. I want to talk to you. So Zainab
Okay.
and Adil, you can leave now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye. Yes, okay, Tulika.
Yes.
So I want to ask you, Tulika, like how many chapters you have already done in your class, in your school?
Okay, so we've done number systems
Hmm.
and polynomials,
Okay. And
coordinate geometry,
okay.
linear equations in two variables,
Okay.
and we did Euclid's geometry.
Okay. All right. So just after vacations, are you having any upcoming exam?
My exams, my half-yearly exams, 80 marks, just starting on October 12th.
Okay, October. So we have time, right? Anyway, in this particular batch, actually, I started with the chapter lines and angles. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I have already covered that chapter. So once we will come to that chapter, then we will see. Otherwise, the number system, only 2 classes I've already taken. Today was the third one.
Okay.
So anyway, like I'll finish this chapter first of all, then one by one I'm going to take it.
Okay.
So yeah, so I want to ask you, like, what are your thoughts about mathematics? Do you enjoy doing it or not?
I think it's okay. I mean, I prefer other subjects, but math isn't that bad.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, it requires practice. The more you practice, the more you find it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm just writing my number in the chat box, so
Okay.
you can directly send it to me.